pretty good into Leona, but Leona just picked for its power here, for its ability to get some really consistent engage alongside of it. That is kind of Delight's calling card as well, so kind of makes sense that they pick it up in this spot. From Delight and Viper.
Yeah, good early trade to come through here from the Hanwha Life bot lane. Obviously not too much of an issue for Lehens. As yeah, there we see so.
Zeka is taking a decent trade, but here's the dive. Viper getting pretty low. The Ignite is in. His first blood going over to Kalista, but now the turnaround's here. And at the end of the day, I mean, they take up Viper. He's denied all of this farm, and the TP is also used by Doran.
Yeah, definitely a really big win here for Gen G because farmed up.
This is the issue about playing Yone into this is Lehens. Wow, gonna trade flashes here with Peanut. That is a trade up for Gen G and getting stacks, and Zeka isn't really doing anything at this point in time.
Really isn't, and oh, look at the bot lane wave state as well. This is a kind of a nightmare scenario where you are playing in a 2v2 that is heavily lopsided. Already a colossal amount of gold that's going to go into Gen G, so I think Hanwha Life are basically forced to dive here as Keen. Oh boy.
Well, that wasn't really the dive you were looking for. I mean, they can still try to go for it again. Keen trying to pull the wave and go in onto Viper. He knows he really doesn't have anywhere to go, so decides to get aggressive with it and just goes down.
Maybe not now though.
Yeah. It helps that he's not Nasus as well.
Well, reinforcements are on the way. Might be a bait. Oh, ends the show.
Oh, they try to go on a Canyon. He's just in Italy. And bailout comes in, but they're not going to get a takedown. The kill goes to Peanut. And now a massive bullet time goes to Hanwha Life. Viper with the perfect positioning. And Hanwha Life Esports, it was like the next one up. They knew that Gen G were going to be there, and they collapsed immediately.
For both the team and I think the region as a whole, do note that Paze is monstrously strong. Level 8 right now, basically a solo laner when it comes to the experience, and they do have the Renata ultimate, so Hanwha Life taking a bit of a gamble here.
Oh, the aggressive TP, but they're trying to go forward. Everything misses for Hanwha Life, and now Zeka gets hand shook, and he gets shaken down to the ground, taken down, and Delight as well. This engage goes horrifically wrong for Hanwha, and Gen G are looking to punish Viper. A million sticks in, Amiga's taken down. It is 4 kills to the side of Gen G plus a dragon, and Gen G slap them down just like that.
All things are looking up. They are able to still get to the required amount of grubs because Canyon after that play immediately went towards top side and only got a single one. So that's a nice little win for Hanwha Life.
It's cleansable CC for Leona. And you mentioned it. The second the cleanse comes in, it's just kind of over for Hanwha Life Esports as Jovi's just going to kind of face check and die. Will he die, actually? Couple of damage could go into him and take him down. One auto from Peanut will get the kill, but Peanut might have to pay for it as Paze is just huge. Going to pick up his 3rd kill as well.
And it's not something that's very fun to play into as Hanwha Life. I don't know about this. I do. Don't. Yeah, they seem.
Do you or don't you, Chronicler?
They have made the same conclusion, and fortunately, decide the better of it.
Yeah. Definitely a good call. I think if you have a better setup and you're able to catch someone, then maybe, but very
and
nice.
Hanwha Life, their composition, I again want to remind you, I think the initial setup has to be good. That's a great start, as Paze does just kind of face tank that. Does have some sustain, but
I feel like this is happening to Gen G a lot, where they're kind of just running into things. They're extremely confident to just go in, as now, speaking of which, Delight gonna get handshook, he's just dead. And just like that, Hanwha Life Esports lose pretty much their most important tool when it comes to the engage, and now they're gonna have to give up a 3rd Drake to Gen G. It's Ocean Soul, it's not the biggest deal, but for Gen G, they're gonna happily just walk away with the soul if you give it to them.
Yeah, 17 minutes, very early.
This is a very different Cassante, but we'll see if they can get it done with 3 members as, yeah, he's just going to be taking down the sheer damage from these 3.
The rest of his teammates. And he just has to kind of accept that this is his fate in life. Nice catch there by Hanwha Life. Does mean the mid lane turret is going to go down because that was a 3-man investment towards the bot side.
Yep. And Gen G really capitalizing on that. You saw Viper had the bullet time to wave, so not really able to push them off the turret afterwards. It's at 189.
Oh, Fate Skull being attempted to get a catch on Peanut there, but he does just make it out. I don't know if that ult alone, probably not going to be enough. Really, this Baron hit as well, I feel like that's the dream for Renata. Being able to...
Trying to go in on a peanut here. That is a very nice ult from the side of Lahan's door, and flashing in, trying to make something happen on a pace, but he's just hopping forward, hops into Leona, and he's got the bailout, so he's not scared. Gets another kill, but now he's super low, and they can't take him out. Delight, he gets bitten in another huge handshake from the side of Lahan's. And Genji, they just chop him down.
This kid is crazy, Valdez! This ups it to like 4 people!
He's nuts!
With the bailout! And the last time I saw Paze have a Kalista performance like this, nobody was talking about him. Might be a little bit different this time around as the Baron gets started up.
Yeah, and it's very early on, but it's only Zeka who's here. So it is a free Baron. You got the tankiness, you've got the Kalista. It's an easy take out of this. Kalista with 2.5 items.
Genji have the Baron empowered recalls.
Oh god, the engage ran out of a very nice buffer from Zeka.
Yeah, but now that cooldown is gone. Like, that's one of your big wombo combos. We'll see if Viper and Peanut can pull it back.
I mean, they have to try to stop this one. They don't want to give Ocean Soul over. Zeka gets the knock-up here on a Chovy, but that is Smolder, level 14.
Oh, the burn!
Yeah, the burn already coming through. It's online in 22 minutes, and the Ocean Drake does go to Genji. And now they're just ripping him apart in this team fight. It is not a close one as they get the execution. Double kill for Paze as well. And even Keen gets to have just a smidgen of fun as he picks up a kill of his own, his first of the game. But yeah, Genji have really just run away with this one.
Some really big mispositions of the key carries on Genji. I think this one is just kind of donezo. As
I feel like Doran is just dead.
Yeah.
I mean, with red buff here as well. I mean, he is Dominus and Renekton, but just too far behind. He doesn't have flash either. He's trying to slice and dice. That is a missed spear, but it just doesn't matter.
No, the Pace is like... How's it? Oh, love.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the red reset.
Well, I think Peanut might die anyway, as they don't necessarily have to dive this turret, but they will. And you know what? Why not? As he is legendary, as he hits now his 9th kill.
Burn, and it just doesn't really feel like it's relevant.
Let's listen in. He wants someone to peek him, and they do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for this.
예, 종료 했어.
Tank for me as Zonius.
타워네가
Just makes him a really scary team. I mean, Genji haven't been challenged very much, and some teams would collapse when they finally get challenged, but Genji are not that team. It's a very nice lineup here from Zeka, but he's all alone. So yeah, it looked really cool, and you know, I'm sure the Yone fans out there are clapping their hands, but that doesn't do anything. And they can't really do anything. I'm not really blaming him, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's quite pull bang, but it's getting close. As now the engage is just gonna come out and the light just dies. And guess what? Doran also just dies. How Life Esports do not get to fight in this game. They do not get to play the game anymore. The gold lead isn't that gigantic, but it feels like it's 10,000 more than it actually is. The top lane Nexus turret nearly falls and will be just barely safe.
It's fine, Valdez. Yeah, it's a strong turret.
The Nexus hasn't fallen
that
yet.
will defend the Nexus for the foreseeable future. I think last game we had and I think Genji have earned that. We had a lot of faith in Genji to maybe pull it back.
Yep.
Ooh, little window there. Could have been stolen by Peanut if he was allowed near the pit, which he wasn't. Maybe Elder Flip for the fun? Come on, Jet. No, then.
Genji don't like fun, they like winning, okay? And yeah, it does look like they are going to win this game number 2, unless How Life Esports have some miraculous surge of gold in this one. But Genji gonna do it the old tutorial way, take out every single inhibitor and every single engage tool that the side of How Life Esports have. They've already taken out the light as the Zyra ult comes in, tries to disengage for them, and Pace is still just hopping forward. A lot of damage has been done to the non-main characters in this game on the side of Genji, but not much has been done to deal with Pace as the bailout is able to hop forward, takes out the Renekton, and takes down the game. Game 2 will go to Genji, and we've got a series on our hands. Team number 3. As we take a look at the damage, Pace is on top. We've seen Kalista games where she's kind of sitting at the bottom and the mid lane's carrying. She's got like 5k DPS, even her support can do more. Not in this one.
Nope.
Wasn't one of these games.